How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Mastery XP. We're going to be talking about what is it and how to get it and why it's important to get Mastery XP. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as you can see, I'm currently Mastery rank level 20 out of 30, so I'm pretty much 2/3 of the way there. So I'm doing pretty well so far, but I'm going to tell you guys how to level this up really quickly and why it's so important. So as you can see here, there's like all these different slots. You've got your Descendant modules, your weapon modules, your equipment inventory, storage slot, consumable inventory, and your shape stabilizers. So what Descendant module does is it essentially expands the amount of module capacity you have for your Descendant. Obviously, you can use your crystallization catalyst and your max energy up to sort of increase the amount of slots you get, but this is just sort of like an extra add-on. And to get the maximum amount of slots for your Descendant, you need to get Mastery rank 20. So it's kind of important to be leveling this up because this basically just gives you more slots to, max out your character and have a more powerful build. It's also the same with your weapons, so it's going to give you more capacity and more slots to put your modules in. Your equipment inventory is the amount of equipment that you have, so like your guns, your external components, and your reactors is all under your equipment. So the more you level up, as you can see if we go into the later levels here, you actually get more and more equipment inventory slots. So that's quite nice. It's the same with your storage slots, so they're both kind of hand in hand. Your storage is basically when you go to Albion and there's like a storage, you can put like stuff in your storage to like sort of save it, and if you don't want it on you but you want it in the storage, you can do that. That is what that is. And your consumable inventory is all the consumables, which is like your boosts and things like that. And last but not least is your shape stabilizer, and that basically shape stabilizer you can get from outposts and other things, and it kind of increases your odds of getting rarer items, such as codes for Descendants and your sort of crystallization catalysts and your energy activator blueprints. That's what that's going to help. And basically, the more you rank this up, the more perks you're going to get. From rank 1 to 20, it increases pretty much everything across the board, and then rank from 20 to 30, it only increases your equipment, storage, consumable. But I think it's worth doing, and I honestly think they're going to increase this Mastery rank even more when more updates come out, so you can get an even higher level. This video is basically going to say how to get the highest Mastery rank and how you can do it really quickly and effectively. So first of all, this is the most important one, is your Descendants. As you can see here, I've got 11 different Descendants. And they're all rank 40 apart from one, which I'm currently leveling up. This is important because each Descendant gives you 40,000 XP towards your Mastery rank. Your Mastery rank XP increases per Mastery rank you get, and I think it caps out around 220,000 around like Mastery rank 18, I think 19. I think it's the same from that number to Mastery rank 30 if I'm correct. So it is really important to get all the characters, so when you are playing the game, make sure you're thinking about, okay, what character do I not have? What character do I have but I haven't leveled up? So I definitely recommend leveling all these up to level 40. I would recommend with these characters is once you've leveled up a character to level 40, I wouldn't prestige them unless you really like them and you want to use them in the future. The only reason I say this is simply because once you prestige a character, you do not gain any more Mastery XP for that character. You only get Mastery XP from levels 1 to 40 first time. Once you prestige them, it doesn't count towards Mastery XP, so don't bother doing that if you're just simply looking to get more XP. Another way to get XP, which people kind of don't talk about, is guns. As you can see, there is a lot of guns in this game. It's 28 general round, 13 special, 14 impact, and 21 high power. There's a lot of different guns, and as you see, as we're scrolling through, most of mine are level 40, but not all of them. If we click here, you can actually see. So we've got 12 out of 28 that is currently maxed out. I've got I own 24 or 28 of them. So each gun gives you around, I think, 18,000 XP towards your Mastery rank, and there is a lot of guns in the game. So what I recommend when you're upgrading your Descendants is to also upgrade your guns that you kind of just have and you're not really using. Yes, it might take a tiny bit longer because you don't have that optimal class, but I think this is sort of going to be better in the long run just because you can get more XP from it. As you can see, most of mine are level 40. I've still got some, low level ones that I haven't maybe used yet and I need to level up. That's kind of really important to use as well. Also, make sure you utilize all of your slots. As you can see here, I've got a level 40 gun, and that's not going to help because when I'm trying to level up all my characters, I need a gun that is not going to be leveled up. So we're going to swap that with this one. And as you can see, when we do these farms, all of our guns are going to be getting XP and not just one. Also, just an FYI, if you have 3 of the same gun in a slot, you're not going to get more XP than if you're just going to have 1 gun in a slot. I've tried it, I've tested it, you get the same amount of XP, so don't bother doing that. Do 3 different guns and then you level 3 different guns up at the same time. The gun that is in your hand is going to be getting 100% of the XP that you get. So every time you kill an enemy, you get 100% of the XP. The gun that is not in your hand, so the ones that are going to be in your back and on your hip, is going to be getting 30% of XP. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you hold the gun that you want to be leveling up, the quickest, what ones you want to be leveling up first. Yeah, also some of these guns are kind of weak, so I do recommend just going into your module and just putting on some basic mods just to sort of up it a little bit if you're also leveling up characters, right? There's been times where I've just forgot to do this and I'm like, why is this gun so weak? And I'm like, oh, I haven't put basic mods on it. So just make sure you're doing that as well. Also, moving on to character, there is external components you might have, which have kind of multipliers on it. As you can see here, this is Kuiper Shard module drop rate, so this is going to give you more Kuiper and modules. But what you want to be looking for is the character EXP gain modifier. This just gives you bonus XP for your character, so it's going to level them up a little bit quicker than if you didn't have it. As you can see, I've also got firearm proficiency, which is for guns, and that levels your guns up just a bit quicker. On top of that, there is your bonuses. As you can see here, I've got a few bonuses. I've got my gold, my Kuiper, my Descendant, and my weapon. If you're watching this video as soon as it comes out, you all have this in your mailbox right now. The First Descendant done an update and they basically gave everybody all of this for free for 3 days. Go in your mailbox and claim it. You only have, I think, 6 days left to claim it. So make sure you do that, and that's going to give you an extra 30% boost on top of everything else that we've talked about, which is really nice. If you're watching this a bit later and you don't have that, you can go to the shop, you can go to convenience down here, and there is boosters, but obviously they're going to cost like real money. But if you really want to boost, then you just, you want to get it done as quickly as possible, you can buy it all right here. It's like 90 for 3 days, and you can pick that up for like £3, £4. So you can get 2 of them for £4, which it's not too bad. I mean, for 3 days, it's pretty decent. And then also as well, Battle Pass. If you have the Battle Pass, there is XP boosters here. Don't do the mistake I done. Do not claim them unless you want to use them. I click claim because I thought, oh, they're going to go into my storage, right? That's not how it works, unfortunately. They're not going to go into your storage, they're going to just activate straight away. So make sure you don't claim them unless you really want to claim them or use them. And yeah, that is about it for setting up your sort of gun in your character to get the most amount of XP. We're going to go into 2 different spots. You might know these, you might not. And let's go to the most obvious one first, and then we're going to go to a newer spot that has been popping up. So as you can see, I'm in just a public lobby right now, and there's actually already people doing it here. So what you want to do is you just want to run over here. And I'm just using a base bunny with this. You can use, the ultimate bunny or another character. And this is also really good at leveling up your guns. So as you can see here, we've just completed it. Didn't take no time at all. So we're just going to use this gun here, level 22, haven't upgraded it yet. Quickly run around. And all you have to do literally is just jump right here in this spot. Then what's this going to do is, look, as you can see, it's going to kill all the enemies of that side. And then it should also kill all the enemies this side. There you go, we've completed it in around 23 seconds. And we've already leveled up our gun at 20,000 XP just in 23 seconds. And that is with the bunny. I can show you a build real quick, which you can use. As you can see, we're already halfway through level 23. That was 20 seconds, we've leveled up once. And then, yeah, that's gonna go to our Master XP up here. And yeah, it takes literally just a few hours, especially at these higher ranks. So the second spot we're gonna go to is gonna be in Vespers. And it's gonna be up here, this Moonlight Lake. You're going to want to do this in hard mode to get the most amount of XP, but you just kind of want to go into a public lobby here and you want to pretty much spawn here. As you can see, there's people already down there doing this, so that's kind of helpful for us in a sense. But what it is this thing right here. It's a non-attribute reactor, so you need a non-attribute character to start it. So if you don't have one, I recommend getting a friend that has one. So essentially what you want to do is you want to have like an AoE. Bunny's really good for this. DS is really good for this, Valby's really good for this. And basically what you do is you kill the monsters, then simply just abort the mission. And then what he is gonna do is he is basically gonna start the mission again. And then vice versa, right? So you see how quick we're killing these right now? 44, already dead, hold pause, abort mission. Everyone does that in the group. Then the person over there aborts mission and then starts it back up again. So you see, he's aborted mission, he's gonna start it back up again. And each time we're doing this, we're gaining quite a bit of XP. So we can actually see how much we're getting. Each time we're doing this, we're getting 10,000 XP every 7 seconds. So this, if you have a really good group, and I do recommend doing this with a friend, you're going to be gaining levels on your character and on your gun super quickly. As you can see, we just got this level 22, this gun. Gonna abort mission. Check our gun. Level 22, 12,000. We'll do one more run, and then I'll show you sort of. As you can see, halfway already in about 7 seconds. It's not too bad. And yeah, like I said, if you have a group of people to do this with, you can get this done really quickly. We've had runs, I've had runs where I've had it be less than a second. You just spawn in and instantly kill all the enemies, and it's insane. So yeah, Bunny's really good at this, Valby's really good at this with her water ability, VS is really good at this with her ice. There's a few more, you know, all the AoE sort of characters are really good at this. Freyna with her poison. Yeah, this is probably a little bit of a shorter video right here, but yeah, that is pretty much it from me. Make sure you use the creator code, which I'm going to put on screen right now. Make sure you use my creator code Vinny right there if you're going to buy anything from the game. One person has used it already, so thank you very much to that one person who's used it. I wish I could like see your name and I could shout you out, but I can't. So if you use it, put it down in the comments and I'll shout you out next video. I just want to thank a few subscribers for subscribing. David Somton, thank you for the sub. Tazan Gets You 78, thank you for the sub. BW, thank you for the sub. MK Dogs Gaming, thank you for the sub. Aaron Westwood, thank you for the sub. Koa Ko, thank you for the sub. Just a few subs there that I've seen on my feed right now that are subscribed. So thank you very much, guys. And yeah, I'm trying to get to 100 subs, so please help me out. But yeah, that should be it for this video. I know I didn't upload a video yesterday, the day before. I had some stuff going on, but I'm trying to maybe upload 3 times a week. This is a very new YouTube channel, as you can see. I've only got a few videos up, so I do appreciate if you, you know, give me some time just to sort out the schedule and stuff like that. As I'm kind of new to this, but yeah, that is about it, and I will see you guys in a few days' time.